Good morning you guys, it's Karen and I'm here to talk about this little gadget. This is LED anti-aging for hands and I'm super impressed with this. I was sent this by Current Body and it wasn't on the website at the time and she just said it was for hands, and I truly believe in LED anti-aging therapy, as you guys know, because I've looked into it and there's clinical research showing that it works specifically for wrinkles. And my hands just look so old. I mean, I don't know whether you can even see that on camera, but I feel like I've always had old looking hands, and it's genetic because my mum says the same. You know, she says her hands have looked old since she was young. And of course, with all of the hand washing, etc., it's made my hands look even worse because they're now dry. By the way, as you guys know, when I get sent stuff, I only accept it if it comes with no conditions, you know, meaning I won't get sent something on the promise that I'll do a video review, because as I always say, I don't know what I'm going to think of it. And with this, it was just tell me what you think of it. You know, it was for me to say what I thought of it. And I was curious, definitely, when she said it's an LED treatment for hands. But what I was thinking was, if it's a device where you have to sit with your hands under it, I was thinking it would be something like a lamp for doing your nails. And I thought, if I have to sit with my hands, even one hand, I would probably feel like that. If I have to sit there though with both hands sitting under a device for even 10 minutes, that will bother me, because I'm a fidgeter and I'm always doing something, whether it's fast forwarding the TV or I don't know, whatever, you know. I just thought there's no way I'll stick to that. But when I saw this, I was like, that is really, really good. So it's like a glove. So there's a little bit of Velcro there. And you don't even need to use this Velcro. To be honest with you, I've used it without it. But that could just keep it on so that you can walk around. And you just slot your hands in it like that. And then you press that button and it comes on. Can you see those lights? They don't seem to be showing up in there, but they're definitely on. And then you just sit there with that on it. And so I've been using that every night since I got it. And I'm very excited to see if I can get any results from it. And then it switches off itself. I'm just going to switch it off because obviously I'm not going to sit here and use it. And like I said, you can actually put your hand in it. You know, if you're kind of done fiddling around with your hands, you can just sit there with it like that, which I've also done. It's 10 minutes each side, so they call it a 20-minute treatment because it's 10 minutes per hand. And yeah, I just think that that's really easy. And it's, how many lights has it got in it? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 70 little LED lights in here. So a pretty intense treatment. I have taken some pictures of my hands and I will take another picture. They say that you can see visible results in 4 weeks. I will have a look at the 4-week mark, but honestly I think the best results would come from a lot longer than that, because you guys know I showed you the results with using the face mask, and it was particularly around my eye area, because like I said, the most evidence for LED therapy is for arthritis, so anti-inflammation, and also anti-inflammatory, and also for wrinkles around the kind of eye area. But it's a subtle result, you know, that I got after a couple of months of using the face mask. And I think that the more you use it, the better results you'll get. And so I think I'll look at it more seriously at kind of the 3-month mark, you know. But it's just so easy to use. I haven't told you the price though, have I? It's £249. So this is expensive. I've got a discount code for you that I will leave in the description. Charging, it's just like any kind of phone lead, and you just pop it in there and plug it in the wall and it charges up. This lasts, I would say, about 3 nights before it needs to be charged again, so it does need to be charged a bit more often than the other devices that they have, but I don't mind that. I've just been plugging it in and, you know, and using it again the next day, like plugging it in after I've used it, and then using it for another 3 days and then plugging it in. So that's absolutely fine for me. It doesn't feel warm the same way as the face mask and the neck mask don't feel warm at all until about 5 or 6 minutes in, and I feel like my hand almost feels like it's sweating. And I noticed last night, I was like, right, really pay attention to how your hands are. And I took them out, but they didn't feel sweaty. They just felt like they didn't feel clammy or anything to touch. But I would have said that it felt like my hand was sweating in here, if that makes sense. So it was ever so slightly warm. Let me know what you think about this. I'd be interested to know how many of you, like me, are paranoid about your kind of hand age, if you like. And I remember once seeing an article about Madonna and her hands, and they were saying how her hands looked really old, and they did. But I think hers, this is something else that I do have that I feel like makes them look old. I do have veins that are very visible, you know, that pop up kind of thing. As soon as my hands get a little bit hot, you can see the veins popping out, and that's not something, I mean, that won't be cured by this. Oh, I should read you actually what this says it works on, because it's pretty wide ranging. It says, yeah, it's clinically proven to reverse the signs of aging and improve the look and feel of hands. And I agree with that. Like I said, what I found most with my skin, and you guys noticed, is my skin just looked brighter and kind of more plump and glowy, if you like, in appearance. Heals chapped skin, eases pain and calms inflammation. It is proven as an anti-inflammatory, so I can imagine it would do that. Ideal for all skin types. Pain-free 20-minute treatment, visible results in 4 weeks. That's what it says about it. I'm sure it said, oh yeah, reduces fine lines, wrinkles, pigmentation and age spots. I think pigmentation and age spots it is less proven for, but there was some evidence. So kind of everything that you have going on with your hands. I don't think I have any age spots, I don't think, unless that's one there. But anyway, yeah, let me know what you think of this. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll speak to you again soon.